Hi, everybody. Kristen Fagan here with a new episode of Free Spirit Beading. And today we're going to take a look at some of our teeny tiny animal beads. We have these itty bitty, teeny tiny ceramic animals, and they are fairly new, something we've loaded up onto the website at softflexcompany.com recently. They're on sale because we have a new product sale happening. 15% off. And same with our delicas that I'll be using as well. We put them on the new section as well. So here we go. This is what's happening at softflexcompany.com. New arrivals are 15% off. You have to use the coupon code NEW, N-E-W, must enter coupon code NEW at checkout. It's good on all the items in our shop new category. And it's not valid with any other order discounts, and it ends tomorrow, June 10th. At midnight Pacific time or while supplies last. So a couple things you see here. We've got the Surf's Up bead mix. We have the Nautilus ceramic pendant, the little dolphin, some starfish, our brand new Surf's Up trios. We restocked diamond glaze, so we went ahead and put that in the new category along with some of our bezels that we've got that work perfectly with it. So there's a mix. There's a mix of things that are brand new, and there is items that are back in stock, or maybe they've been around for a little while, but we just kind of kept them in the new category. So go check it out. I'm going to go grab the link. I'm here by myself today. Thomas is on vacation this week. It's his turn to get some time off. So I'm going to just do shop new, add that category. Everything in that category is 15% off with the coupon code. You must enter the coupon code NEW checkout. We really appreciate when you enter the coupon code and remember to do so because it's hard on our customer service staff when they have to go back and add it later. We only have Terry in the office right now. We have someone new starting with us part-time. So really it's a small staff. So anything we could do to help them over there is appreciated. Remember that each week we've got a coupon code that applies with the offer that we're promoting. Hey everyone. Hi Liz. Hi Kelly and Sherry. I hope you're feeling better. Kelly, Anita and Ginny, Karen and Kim and Kara. Love my top. Thanks. Since I was going to be playing with some animal beads, I decided to put on, this is a dress, this animal dress. Bert was like, where are you going with that dress on? I'm like, going to my live video today. That's where I'm going. I bought this, I actually thrifted this around Halloween, and I ended up using it for my Halloween costume. But it's cute anytime, right? Kelly is out of the hospital. What good news. I know that you said you're probably not out of the woods right away, but I'm glad you're out of the hospital, and wishing you some healing thoughts. Good news. So yeah, we've got, these are so adorable. Are you even going to be able to see them? So small. Look at that little llama. I had a major llama phase a couple of years back where I drew and painted llamas constantly. And so that's like the llama just really is so cute. So today we're going to make some drop earrings. I'm wearing some. I'm actually wearing the llama on one ear, and then I've got the little squirrel on the other ear. Super simple. We're going to be using delica beads, some seed bead spacers, the little ceramic teeny tiny animals, and ear wires and head pins. That's it. That's all you need for today. Speaking of the animals, some of them are really flying off the shelves. There were only 4 left of the little elephants. So cute. And then I think like some of like the lions, the itty bitty lion, I think there were 16 of those left. We're selling them as singles. So go grab them over at softflexcompany.com while supplies last. And again, enter that coupon code NEW to get 15% off through tomorrow, June 10th. Let's see. Hi, Zach. Hi, Ginny. Yes, speedy recovery wished for Kelly. I agree, Karen. So how'd you guys like the Bead Shopping Network? Wasn't that fun on Friday? We still have our sale up. This is what we had going on. We had a special guest, John Kubrick, hanging out with us. He is the Czech glass guru, and every order gets a free gift. You can also enter the $150 grand prize giveaway by watching all 6 of the presentations. If you want all the details for that grand prize giveaway and links to all of the different sales from our friends, go to beadshoppingnetwork.com. We had unique gemstones, we had vintage and Czech glass, we had a bunch of new Green Girl Studios items, and we had some samples, outlet items, and more. There was a lot of fun things. I think we had some crimps in that sale. A few of you had asked in the past that you'd like crimps in our live sale. This way you can shop wire, crimps, and beads all in one place. So I believe we added crimps in that, and you can still shop that sale through tonight. So give me a second to just grab those links. Here is the beadshoppingnetwork.com to check out all of the presentations and enter the grand prize giveaway over there on that website. And let me grab our sale. You can find the replay on our Facebook page and shop from there, or you can shop from our live sale website, or you can download and shop from the Softflex Company app. So here's the link to the live sale website. Let me grab our Facebook link as well. Sorry for just the little extra time it's going to take me to grab links today, since I'm here on my own. Where is it? Ah, there it is. Oh. Let's shut that off. We were a little delayed on Friday. So for those of you that were looking for us right at 9, we had some technical difficulties. I think it was actually a little bit of my fault, because it was, we had put a $sign in the description to talk about the giveaway. And I think that was tripping up the program. We had to kind of troubleshoot and contact the program to find out why we couldn't go live, and they said something about special characters. So if you were looking for us right at 9 a.m. and you couldn't find us, that was why we ended up going on, I think about 15 minutes past the hour. But it was still a great show. We had to kind of really speed it up at the end. I think when you shop on the app, you can see very easily what is left, and you can see all of the different products that are for sale. Not everything has a picture, so sometimes you have to kind of watch the live video to see the actual photograph of what it is we're showing. But Sherry says the marketplace was wonderful. It was really fun. We love when we get to do things with our friends like that. It just makes it a little extra special to collaborate and kind of hang out all day. We wanted it to feel like you're shopping at a bead booth and you're just popping from booth to booth to booth. And I think that's how it felt. I hope it felt that way on your end for a full day of shopping. And I loved the preview. We did a preview on Wednesday before. That was the first time we've done that. I thought that that was really helpful to see what everyone was planning and just get a chance for all of us to be together and hang out for a little bit before we kicked off the event on Friday. I think some of our friends still have their shops open too throughout the weekend. I don't know exactly when everybody was closing their sale, but for Soft Flex Company, you can still shop through tonight, June 9th, midnight Pacific time, and go check it out if you have not. All right, let's go ahead and get down to the beading table. See what I've got here. So I pulled out our Miyuki Delica beads, which are size 11, and they come in a lot of different colors. All the colors of the rainbow. And then I also have all of these sweet little teeny tiny animal beads. I don't know what it is about this squirrel, but I'm just totally digging this squirrel. So cute. So this was my first idea. My first idea was thinking about making them look like a little carousel. So here is a little giraffe on a little carousel bar. So that's something you could do if you wanted to make some carousel animals. And then with my with graduations happening and kids going off to new schools, I started to think about school mascots, either, could be high school or it could be college. So I went ahead and checked out a few. I found that A&M Texas, I think, has a lion. And so I ended up looking at their colors, which were yellow and blue or gold and blue, and made that drop little earring. My youngest is at Tufts University, and their mascot is a little elephant. So for the elephant, I used the light blue and brown for their school colors. Just have those silver seed beads in between. Then I looked up and was like, what colleges use a polar bear? And I found that I think it was Bowdoin in the Northeast that had a polar bear, and it was black and white for their school colors. And now you can do these without making them school colors, but this is just an idea if you do want to create a little mascot. Here was a dolphin one. I think this was a California state school. Maybe was it Santa Barbara, where they had dolphins and their colors were red and black. And then, of course, I did a little llama, and I didn't find anyone that had a llama. So I just did llama with 3 colors just for fun, because I always like how llamas have those really colorful little, what are they called? The little things that go around them, like they're like little blanket looking things. So I did purple, green, and blue to kind of give it a fun little color. And this is 2 delicas in between. You could, and that's so true. Sherry says, I love the little carousel. You could make a little metal circular thing for the carousel and hang the animals around it. Wouldn't that be cute? And then this one was the squirrel. And again, I couldn't find any school mascots with a squirrel, so I just chose to do some black and purple for this one. Just made little drop earrings. So for some of these, I used, like for this, for the little lion, I just used a flat head pin, but I found that occasionally the hole at the bottom was a little too big for a flat head pin, and the one head pin with a little ball on the end worked better. So for that one, I used a ball For the dolphin, I ended up using the little ball head pin just because the hole size might have went right over the regular head pin. So in both cases, I've got the 2 inches, I think. I think they're both 2-inch head pins. So here's just the regular flat, and then here's the one with the little ball. We sell these at Softflex Company. I think they might be in the outlet section, or you can also find them in the head pin section. The turtle is really cute too, but we have sold out of the turtle. The turtle sold out. I didn't do any for the little mouse yet, but these little mice are adorable. Really cute. So I've got a giveaway happening. Let me pop that up. We're just going to say animal, and I'll choose a winner at the end. I don't know what to give away today. Should I give away some little animals? Let you pick out from what we have. I think we have some I don't even have here. Like we have fox. We have a fox one. We have a rhino. So maybe I'll let you pick a couple of animals of your choice, like 4. So you can get 2 and 2, or you can get 4 of all of the same one. And that's what I'll give away today. Aren't they cute? So I'm just using my nylon jaw pliers to straighten out these head pins because they are quite wonky. And for this design, you want it to be a bit straighter. You can also use craft wire if you wanted to, but I didn't want to have to deal with making an end piece or like looping it back around. I just wanted it to be kind of simple. So that's why I went with the head pin on these. So let's start with let's do this dolphin one here. So I need the black and I need the red. And I need a little dolphin. And then I used some silver seed beads. Now, I don't know what size these are. They're pretty small. But that's what I put in between the delicas. Maybe they're a size 11 as well. They're pretty close, I think, in size to the delicas, and the delicas are size 11. All right, so let's pop out some black and a couple of red. Michaela would love to win something. It's fun to win something, isn't it? It's always fun to win things. So I just started with adding my little teeny tiny animal bead at the bottom. The other thing to note is some of them, some of the delicas went through the hole. So you might have to add a few extra at the beginning. And if it slides down, let's see. This one doesn't really slide down. It just peeks out just a little bit. But in some cases, they really slid down. So what did I do here? I did 2 delica beads. I might have done 3 to start on this one. No, it still looks like I have 2. 2 delicas and then a seed bead. And then 2 more the same color. I wanted to kind of keep it, since I was doing a school spirit thing, I wanted to give it enough color of each band so that you can kind of tell. So 2 more. And then a silver, and then 2 more, and then a silver. And now I'm going to switch to the red, and I'll do 2 red. Silver between. Two more red, silver between. It was kind of funny last week. I was going through and looking up each of the mascots. I was like, dolphin mascot, llama mascot. I do think there was one school that might have actually had a llama mascot, but it was a different kind of llama. It was like not a white llama, so I didn't, and I ended up just leaving that one more colorful. But it was pretty funny to see what some of these mascots look like and to find schools for it. So now I'm going to take my pliers. You can use your chain nose pliers, but I just got my round nose pliers here. I'm going to bend it towards me, and then I'm going to go up and around, create my loop like so. Then I'm going to grab a hold of my chain nose pliers, and I'm going to wrap the remainder of that head pin around. I'm also going to make sure that my loop is in the same direction as my animal. Go ahead and tuck that in. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And lastly, I will add it to my ball ear wire. And you can have them going the same way, or you can actually, maybe I'll swap this one so that they are mirror image. I know, it is like a carnival ride. That's exactly what I was thinking in the beginning, Ilyanka. I was thinking about, that was my first inspiration, was to make them like a carousel. So there's my little giraffe that is a carousel. Let's go ahead and make 2 of those. I'm running out of silver ear wires. I have to, I got to get some more. There'll probably be some in a new kit for me. Okay, so to make the giraffe, I used the little ball head pin too, because I liked how the little ball at the end looked. I don't know, just reminded me of a carousel to have that little ball go up and down, right? And then I have orange and yellow. I was trying to kind of match with the animals. We didn't have a brown. We don't have a brown in our delicas. But you could do any colors you want. So we'll do two orange and then a silver. And then 2 more orange. Straighten that out a little bit. And then the silver. And I feel like this one might have gone through a bit. So I'm going to do 1 delica. And then I'm going to add my giraffe. So that one you could see a little bit. Maybe I'll add one more delica. There's a little bit of orange peeking. Another one. I don't remember how many I did. But you know what? For this one, he'll probably always go down to the seed bead because the seed bead is a little bit, just a little bit bigger. So I'm going to add another orange. And in this case, it does slide down through that bigger hole. And I'll do one more. This way you can kind of see it coming up the top. And then do another silver. And now I'm going to switch to the yellow. Hey, Dana, be careful. Thanks for tuning in. Nice to see you. Come hang out and listen. We're making some teeny tiny animal earrings. This one could be a little carousel. Or you can do it school mascots. Which would be cute if somebody is going away to a new school, a graduation. And these have the little carousel style. All right, so same thing. I'll just go ahead and bend my wire, create my loop. And then wrap around the end. And I kind of wrap around twice, so it fits for most, but occasionally it was a little bit longer. So in that case, I'll just trim off the excess. And there we go. We can add our little animal. My one sister loves giraffes. So cute. I like the idea of making like a little carousel and kind of attaching them all on there. That could be adorable. I'm going to go ahead and do the elephant ones because I need those. I think we used to have, my other son that goes to ASU, and his mascot is a devil, which I think we used to have teeny tiny devils, but I don't think we have those anymore, which is a bummer because I could have made myself a pair of earrings for each of them. I'll have to find another. Little devil somewhere. So this one, I had to use my own seed beads for the elephant because we didn't have brown or light blue in the delicas online. So I pulled these out of my stash, probably from Cassandra at Beads to Live By, most likely. She does her curated collections. Liz says giraffes are her favorite. She loves the carousel idea. Would make a great cha-cha bracelet, says Anita. It would. Yeah, my first idea on last week when I was thinking about, I was like, I have to use these little I have to use these little animals. They're just too cute. My first idea was to make like a safari design. So if anyone makes a safari or like an animal design, please share it in the VIB group, the Softflex VIB Studio group on Facebook, because that was where my mind went first. But then I saw the elephants and I was like, oh, that would be so cute for the Tufts mascot. And then it got me on this whole mascot kick. And then, of course, when I got to some of them, like the giraffe or the llama, I was like, oh, those could be cute for a carousel. Because they usually have a lot of those kind of animals, right? Horses and giraffes and elephants on a carousel. Did I do the same? Yep, I did the same. Oh my gosh. The animals are so cute. So, so cute. So I didn't get all of them because I usually try and not take like everything in our shop unless, like especially if certain animals were already low, like the fox, I think was already kind of low. I knew that some of the other ones didn't have as many in stock. So you have to check out softflexcompany.com for the full range. But there we go. There are the little elephants. So I've got elephants, giraffes, dolphins, lions, a polar bear. I mean, this would be very cute too. I think someone was saying a cha-cha bracelet, but what if it was like a whole little bunch of drops on a necklace too? Oop, they're all I'm out of view. Right? Couldn't that be really cute? The squirrel, the llama. These little mice, which make me think of they almost have like a little rabbit look to them, right? They're like ratatouille. The little white mice are so cute. I wouldn't think to get mice until I got these in person, and I was like, they are adorable. Adorable. Well, that's my project for today. Super cute, very quick and easy. Nice little animal earrings. And if any of you make some things with our teeny tiny animals, please share them in the Softflex VIB Studio group, because I know that no matter what you create with them, it's just going to make it, they're just going to be adorable because they can't help it. They can't help but be adorable. I think we have some bigger dolphins too. So if you like dolphins and you want the larger size, I think that's the only one that we have like a more pendant size ceramic animal. So you can get a larger dolphin. I'm like, these can just hang out. You know what? They would be so cute in like a little, what are they, like those little fairylands or like a miniature a miniature setup, or Christy, our friend Christy Friesen does a lot of little like worlds sometimes. Like how cute would it be to have some little animals hanging out in those little worlds? Just adorbs. So if you want to win some animals, use the hashtag animal, comment, and I'm going to choose a winner in just a minute. So you must be here to win. Let me go grab that. Pop this up. We've got 28 entries. So last chance. And then I'll just tell Terry that you get to choose your animal as long as we still have it in stock. I'll let you choose 2 pairs. So you can get 2 giraffes and 2 polar bears, or 4 polar bears, however you want to do it, right? So cute. And don't forget that we have our Bead Shopping Network live sale still happening today. Today's the last day to shop it. So if you haven't checked it out yet, go to the Softlex Company app. That's the best place to shop it. Just download it on your Android or iPhone device and shop there. Or you can shop on Facebook, or you can shop on our live sale website, which you can access right from the homepage of softlexcompany.com. There's a little spot that says live sale. Click on that and it'll take you to our live sale that's happening right now and ends today. Lots of cool stuff, lots of really interesting check glass beads, and lots of really fun Green Girl Studios like buttons, clasps, pendants. Super lovely. And of course, some really cool gemstones in there. We had a couple of showstopper items, but a lot of really reasonable things. So I would definitely take a look. Ooh, Mary is asking, would you use a carousel formation in jewelry or just a display? I'm trying to think about how that would work. I don't know, Mary. I mean, I definitely feel like you could make some sort of sculptural jewelry piece with the carousel idea. That could be very fun. And then I also think you can probably do something where it's like one of those sun catchers that the circle is on the top and then they hang around, and maybe they hang around in different lengths. And that would be just a fun little kind of sun catcher piece that could go out on a patio, or maybe you have a little spot in your house where you can hang it from. Very cute. Little kids' room or something would be neat. Not somewhere where they can grab a hold of it, but just somewhere where they can see it and enjoy it, right? If anyone else has any ideas, drop them in the comments for Mary of how you could use the carousel formation in either jewelry or more like a display. All right, here we go. Gonna choose our winner. You must be here live to win, so make sure to let us know in the comments if you see your name called that you are here. Ooh, Dalanina. I always say names really weird. Delinia? Maybe Delinia? You are our winner, Delinia1212, hanging out with us over on YouTube. Please let us know if you are still here. Ilyanka says of maybe a baby's mobile or earring display that spins around. Very cute. Sherry says a miniature zoo. I love that. I love a little miniature zoo. Delinia, congratulations. Let us know if you are still here. And I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name correctly. Please take a look at the screen and let me know if this is you and that you're here. We'll give you another minute or so to respond. And then we'll have to choose another winner if you're no longer here. A lamp, says Karen. Ooh, that could be interesting. Wine glass charms, very cute idea, Caroline. I like that. That is a really cute idea. Kelly is saying for the carousel, make a wire loop and feed the, you're saying candles on, but maybe you mean charms on. Add some chain and bring to a point. Add a jump ring and put the seed beads between each of the dangles. I know, I think the lamp is super cute, especially if it's like one of those petite kind of little specialty lamps, right? With, oh, that could be so adorable. Oh, Delinia, are you still here? Let us know in the comments. You are here. Congratulations. Wonderful. Be sure to email us at info@softflexcompany.com. Let us know you're today's winner and let us know which animals you would like. So I'm giving away 2 pairs. So you can either get 2 pairs of the same animal or 2 pairs of different animals. Go check out softflexcompany.com to see all of the little ceramic animals that we offer. The ones I shared today, there's also some more over on the website. So congratulations, and I'll let Terry know to expect an email from you. Make sure to give her your shipping address when you email us so we know where to send your prize. Hooray! Thanks, everybody. This was a quick one today, but thanks for hanging out with me on this wonderful Monday. Hope you really enjoyed something short and sweet and adorable. Gives me a thumbs up or a heart. And if you're new around here, please consider subscribing to our YouTube channel. We release weekly tutorials and more. We have a beading party happening on Wednesday with Sarah and Rebecca from Design and Adorn. We're going to be looking at a Kumihimo rope design, and I think Rebecca has a wonderful kit for all of you called Onward. You can go see the details over on our YouTube channel. We've got the stream up already, and you can also check out designandadorn.com to see that project. What else do we have going on this week? I think that's it. We've got a live sale happening on Thursday, I believe. We're back into our normal live sale spot. So look for us on Thursday at 1 p.m. Pacific time for our newest live sale. And don't forget to shop the Bead Shopping Network live sale that happened last week, open through tonight. I'm just going to pop that up here one more time. We had unique gemstones, vintage and check glass, Green Girl Studios, some deeply discounted items, and John was our special guest. Here's another image to show you some of the really pretty beads we had. Lots and lots of check glass on this one, and lots of Green Girl Studio items. I am in love with that little flower with the face in it. Oh my gosh. Of course, there's a mermaid, there's some flowers, there's some moths and butterflies, a dragonfly, I believe, as well. Just a lot of wonderful new items from Green Girls. And then lastly, you can check out our new arrivals section at softflexcompany.com and use the coupon code NEW to get 15% off all of those items. You can go to the homepage and just click on the image that looks like this. It'll take you right to the category that has the items that are all on sale. And in this particular offering, must enter the coupon code NEW, and it's good until tomorrow, June 10th, or while supplies last. All right, everyone. I'll see you next Monday. Have a great rest of your week. Happy beading. Bye, everybody.